Now that looks the part. Just look at that beautiful cake. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today the traditional orange and cranberry cake, or cranberry and orange cake, whichever way you know it. And we're going to put a little bit of an orange drizzle on the top. So easy, very quick recipe, very quick. Now the only thing is I'm using dried cranberries, and what I've done, I've soaked them in the orange juice to plump them up, and now I'm draining them, and they've been draining for about 6 or 7 minutes. They were in the orange juice for about 15 minutes to plump them up. So these have got orange juice in, obviously. If you're using fresh cranberries, you won't be doing this stage. You will just have the cranberries. But now we've got plumped up cranberries. In here, butter. In here, sugar. Won't be a cake without butter and sugar. Cream. I'll do it. Bob your oven on about 175, 350-ish, round about that. Today I'm using a 9x5 loaf tin, and I've got a liner in. Greased it out with a little bit of butter, shoved the liner in. If not, cut some parchment paper, shove it in. Okay, we got flour, bog standard all-purpose or plain flour. We've got in there some baking powder, in there some baking soda, in there a little bit of salt. Give that a little whiz in, make sure it's all mixed up. Let's get back to this. In here we want to be chucking in our eggs. I'll give these a quick beat just to make it quicker. And we want to be going in there with our yogurt. Now you can use sour cream. It'll be listed in the ingredients. Just a little whiz. That'll get it in there with half the flour to stop the egg. Oh, chuck it all in, it's all in now. Give it a beat. That'll stop the eggs and everything from curdling. Everybody always says fold in this, that and the other. I just beat it all in, I'm afraid. I'm just going to give that little scrape in. Bring that remaining flour and that sugar that's gone up the side in there. Just give it a little beat in. Nice. Right, we want some orange zest in there and orange juice. So they should have drained. So in there with our orange juice. And we want to go in with about a tablespoon of orange zest. Quick little whiz. Okay, that's our batter. Now, cranberries, what they say is cover them all in flour and then dump them in, and then they hold up in the cake. Now I do not have any great success at this, so we're going to bung half in there, we're going to bung half in this flour mix, and then what we're going to do is completely make this up. That's going to get folded in there like that. Now I will take my tin, I'm going to bob it on a tray. I'm going to chuck my batter in there. I'm going to take those cranberries, I'm going to cover them all in that flour. And now I don't think this really works. Well, it doesn't work for me. I'll put it that way. It works for other people, but for me it never blooming works. Okay, there's our dusted cranberries in there, look. So let's see what happens, eh? It never usually happens for me. They always sink to the bottom. Not to worry. Give it a little one of those, look. And that is going in the oven. Let's get it in there. Okay, we are going to do the old skewer test. We have to stick a skewer in to see if it comes out clean. So here we go. Oh, clean. Oh, clean, it's cooked. There we go, nice bake. It's got a nice little bit of a dark on there as well, which obviously is going to be covered over with our orange glaze. So we are just going to leave it, we are just going to leave it sat there for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to turn it out onto the wire rack. Whilst our cake's cooling on there, then we want to make up some icing on the top, a little bit of orange drizzle icing. We got some powdered sugar in there. We want a couple of tablespoons of orange juice. So just squeeze it in. Give that a little mix, see what we've got. Add a bit more. Work it in there. And what we need to be doing is chucking some orange zest in there as well. Get that in. So you put on what icing you want, what pattern you want, whether you want it all over it or you just want to drizzle it over it. It's up to you. But you know, we really want it to run down the sides, don't we? So it doesn't really matter as long as we get some running down. Come on, run down. You know, it's such amazing. When you want something to run down, it doesn't happen. When you don't want it to run, it runs all over the place. So we got a lovely little fleck of orange in there, look, but you can, over the top, a little bit more. Just look at that beautiful cake. Now that looks the part. Let's just let this set up a little minute and then we're going to cut a slice. See if those cranberries fell all the way through there. It smells amazing. If you don't mind, I'm just going to cut it. We're not going to wait for that to set. We can set it afterwards. Okay, let's just cut the cake so we can see what the cake's like. Come on. Oh, the cranberries are falling to the bottom. Oh, it smells fantastic, but a bit of a disaster. You know, you've got a few of those cranberries have sat up there, but the rest have all dropped down, you know. I'm not surprised. It happens to me every time with a cake like this. But you know, it looks superb. It really does look superb. Now I like the crusty end, so I'm going to do the end. Come on, we're in on this. I mean, come on. It's such a beautiful sponge. Incredible. You know, the end is a dry bit really compared to the soft moist cake, but I love the end. And you know, this is very moist. Got a lovely orange flavour through there. I'm just going to get through to the cranberries. Wow, that is fantastic. That is a delicious sponge. Lovely orange flavour. The cranberries have got that slight sour sweet kick. It's a delicious cake. Absolutely delicious. Well, there you go. If you like what we're doing, don't forget share with your friends. Tell everybody about the cranberry and orange cake. And if you do like what we're doing, the big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Amazing. I'm gonna have to go get kettle on.